Hey honey, this is Val and it's time for Valtopia TV. I just realized I'm going live on my page, I think. I should be going live on my Valtopia Studios page. Anyway, I got something to say today. Something I'm feeling very powerfully coming through me. And I'm pissed. And I want to talk about it. Okay? I want to talk about this and I want you to feel the energy of this. So I'm going to wait for everybody to come on. Yes, I am. I've got my crystals, and I want to bring this through. I will say that as I was, trying to come on live right at 2, and I was doing a search for music. Hey, Lana. Hey, Kirsten. Sorry. And I was searching for Tibetan gongs. Don't try this at home. Well, try it at home and see what happens when you try to ask for Tibetan gongs. Hey, Andrea, how are you? All right, I'm going to wait for everybody to come on. Come on, bring it. Let's bring it. Let's bring everybody on. I'm pissed. I want to talk about this. I really want to talk about this. And I know this feels like a gimmick or something, and it's not. It's energy coming through. And if you're meant to see this, you're meant to watch it, whether you're watching the replay or you're watching it live. Hey, how are you? Hi, Charlene. Hey, Emily. Thank you for joining, everybody. I'm just going to keep waiting and see who all comes on. Just a couple more minutes. Actually, I should share this. I'm going to share this to my Valtopia Studios page, which is my business page. Please go over there and give me a love. A love. Alana's excited. I'm not trying to create drama. I'm creating a powerful stream coming through. There's just been so much going on that this needs to come through today. Preacher style, baby. All right, I'm bringing it through. Come here. I'm posting this on the Valtopia Studios page. I'm going to post this in Divine Freedom, which is my free group where we share the love of rising up within yourself, embodying yourself, loving yourself, not bullshitting yourself. I'm pissed. I'm ready to bring it through. Come on. Share this. Let's have some energy. Divine Freedom is my group. I'm going to share it in there. You're welcome to join us in the group. I'm going to share it in the Love Drop, my paid group, which, by the way, we brought through a beautiful, beautiful healing experience that you can join and still listen to, and the recording is powerful. I keep getting feedback every day. So this is what I want to talk about. Are we ready? Is everybody joined? Is everybody here why I'm pissed? All right. We all have been taking time to do this amazing work. We've invested money, we've invested our souls, we've invested our experience, and we've had miraculous transformational experiences. Put in the comments how many of you are letting your gifts come through or know that you're meant to bring through, and you're having incredible experiences where you either have brought through a fabulous business idea, or you've brought music to the planet, or you've brought together amazing experiences that have awakened people, or you have shifted lives for the better, and you are dedicated and committed to it. And how many of us keep coming up against the same resistance about what's coming through us and our worthiness to deliver it through? How many? Put it in the comments. Own it right now. Own it. I am so pissed at this beautiful magic that's inside of people that I care about, people that are illuminated, people that have huge souls. I can see your soul. I can see what you have bringing through. And it drives me wild to see myself and you mirror back to me a lack of confidence in what you've already, all the stuff you've already done, as if a moment of weakness wipes away all the experience and all the magic that you've already experienced. And I get it. I go blind, deaf, and dumb. Like every time I go into a space of pain or exhaustion, or the doubt comes in and the fear because you don't feel right, and this conscious cosmic stuff isn't coming through, and you doubt and question all the stuff that you've done, all the money that you've invested in yourself, or your partner questions you, or your family questions this great wisdom and transformational light that you have coming through you, that you understand deeply, and that you've risen up into sometimes, and then sometimes you shrink back from because it terrifies the shit out of you. Please put in the comments if this resonates for you. Because I'm pissed off because I do it to myself, and I've just been coming, not one of you, many of you, clients and friends, who get lost in the darkness of the journey and forget your wisdom, and forget your strength, and forget your magic, and forget your commitment that you've made. Right? And here's the thing. I hear you, Alana. It's like, no more. Here's the thing. In those moments of weakness and doubt, those are the moments where we are allowed to feel the depth of that pain and try to, and allow the wisdom of the story to come through. Allow the contrast to remind us, oh, wow. And I've been having more and more experiences with my clients where the past life and this life story pops up, and we're able to understand why we're having a physiological response to moments where we doubt ourselves, or moments where, like, it is really scary, like maybe we don't know how to pay rent, or we don't know what we're going to, we're really faced with a dire situation and have to come to reckon with some of the gambling we've done with our own life, in a way, trusting ourselves. Don't you give up on yourself in that moment when you've put in 5, 10 years. I'm not saying you don't look at the situation and reassess where you are. Thank the destruction, thank the burn and fire for clearing all the negative ties and attachments that you didn't have the courage to cut off yourself. And this is not about shame or guilt. This is about being clear, myself included, where I've let it slide or where I've let it go on too long, right? So that energy, I'm distracted because I see that Jennifer's on here. Hey, Jennifer, hope you say hi. That energy that is tied up all those other places, I see it when I tune into you, my friends and my clients that I'm assisting. What do I mean, Alana? What I mean is there are moments when each of us rise up into our alignment, or center and drop into our resonance of ourself that feels guided and that we trust. And then life comes in, situations come in, and we get displaced. And there are attachments we have to past life stories and this life stories that we aren't even aware that are coming through and that are affecting us physiologically, energetically. And we're having these subconscious responses to things and not even knowing that we're shutting ourselves off or shooting ourselves in the foot, right? And I've seen my repeated clients, repeated friends, and I'm not just talking about one of you, I'm talking about several, like many of you, and see it pattern in myself too, okay? Of rising up into a level of yourself that's so loving and compassionate and expansive, and then something triggers us into a recoil, and whatever it is that our pattern is, based on the story that's running within us, we will choose to either rise up into the story and shift the story, hey girl, I love you, or you can choose to sink in to the darkness that you remember that is pulling you in another timeline somewhere, whether it's your childhood or a memory from your grandparents that's marked in your DNA. So you can either choose to say, yikes, I'm triggered, or I'm aware, I feel this, I'm tuned into this. And of course, for many of us, we're running around so busy doing what we've been doing, which is running from the feeling. Oh, I don't want to feel that. I'm not allowed to feel that. I'm going to die if I feel that. That we're running, and we don't even know what we feel in our body, and we don't even know how we react. We're not even in charge of the experience of our beingness and the frequencies that are coming through us. Right? So, those moments, you can either choose to say, I'm never going to get this. I might as well just give up. I might as well just go away. I might as well just go into the dark hole that I came from. No! Look at all the stuff that came until now. Look at this gift of this destruction of my life because I wasn't choosing a more aligned situation, and now suddenly I'm getting it presented to me on a platter called my life is blowing up, right? Who can relate to this? Oh, look, my cheeks are getting all rosy because I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot, girl. Okay, so your life is blowing up. You're like, Val, my life is blowing up, and you're telling me to relax? You're telling me to relax and like to look at the blessing? Yes, I've seen situations, in myself included, where I've repeatedly chosen to make the same experience happen again, because something inside of me, my inner child and combination of inner child and ego, wants to continue to feel the comfort of whatever that experience is, the comfort of knowing it, the comfort of being in it, and isn't ready to shift. And it may not be time to have shifted yet. So I trust in that part of divine timing as well. But let your inspiration guide you, and I want to inspire us to stay in the moments where we feel it coming through us and we allow ourselves to choose, yes, okay, my house is burning down. Let me roll up my sleeves and see what I can do. Not, oh my God, let me just lay down here and burn up in the burn. Let me just burn up in the fire and give up. I'm such a loser, la la. No. Pick it up, pick up, pick up, get up. You are worthy. You are worthy. And in the moments that you don't feel worthy, we can investigate why we don't feel worthy. Where is this coming from? And that's like when you discover that and you can share that with someone else, that can be such a powerful opener for others. That's a powerful illumination. So let me know what you think of this. That's what's coming through. This Phoenix Rising, exactly, Mama Bray. And I posted that yesterday. This is what happened yesterday. I had several people coming towards me with like chaos in their life. And I felt like I wanted to heal everybody and fix everything. And I felt like shit. I was in a lot of physical pain yesterday and I couldn't even barely deal with myself. And I thought, what do we do here? And I said, we trust. We trust. I'm going to trust myself and I'm going to trust them that they are going to rise up within themselves and ask for support and bring through the shift. Because every moment that we tune in, every moment that we ask for a more beautiful, loving, compassionate experience, everything is reformulating to our allowing, right? Everything is shifting. So allow. And the power of each of us that is illuminated and feeling resonant within ourselves and allowing so much to stream through and so much blessing to allow others to feel that way, well, that's just really powerful, right? Let me know how it resonates. Hi, Carrie. Hey, Mama Bree. Andrea, Amber, Diane, Angel, Ali. Hey, Lana. Gloria, Franklin, Kirsten. What a crew. Mark. Hello, everybody. I love you. Say hello. So thank you for letting that come through me. Today's been a really powerful day. I had a client session where there was these wonderful past life awarenesses coming through, really reveal really powerful aspects of relationships in this real life right here, okay? So the work that we do is just so profound, and I'll be honest, I've been really resistant to growing my psychic abilities. Hey, Gloria. Hey, Diane. I've asked for it, and I invest in it, and I take classes, and I also distract myself from it and refuse to get quiet and really meditate because it scares me, I think, because it's powerful, and I see a lot. And we all are afraid of our own vision and our own truth of our light, and because it does require a greater amount of responsibility and respect for what is coming through. It does require a shift in how you handle yourself, how you allow your body to be nourished and cared for, right? So, should we do a reading for the week? It's Valtopia TV. Woo! This was Boss. Gotta roll. Thank you, Lana. Thank you. Let me know what's going on with you guys. What's been going on this week? had the whole new moon yesterday. Did you set your intentions? And I would be happy to do, oh, I got to plug in my laptop, though, in a minute. But I'd love to do, I'm going to do a group community reading. Today in my session, I was really seeing very clearly. It was actually knowing more than say, like, no, the best, the most, like, oh, this is what's happening, and right here and there and that. So I think it'd be fun to do a couple quick reads and see what comes through for people. But let's do a group read first, okay? Hey, Nellie. And if you have any sort of inner child stuff coming up, or, you know, you have a pattern that keeps repeating that you suspect might come from some story you've absorbed as a child, the last love drop is really powerful. Hey, Nellie. I've had really 5 of the love drops report wonderful feedback to me so far. Those who've had time to listen to it, we just did it on Saturday, of like childhood patterns, just not feeling the trigger of that moment anymore, which is like such a blessing, because then you can make a new pattern and not be upset by that sort of experience and open up to more intimacy and open up to more feelings of self-worth and confidence, right? So the cards that we got today, High Tide and Mountain Messengers. Mountain Messengers. Let's see. Dynamic action. Absolutely. That is what I'm talking about. That's just what you're doing, Nellie? Okay, good. All right, this card is filled with golden spirals. It depicts the energy of experiencing nature at a particularly dynamic and exciting moment. The incredible forces of nature are our constant companions, both externally as wind, tide, and storm, and internally as emotional upheaval and calm. You are asked to become aware of the reality of dynamic forces working in your life. You are not powerless in the face of events. Yes! You need not wait for the winds of fate to blow you on to the next phase of your life. Learn to utilize the spiral vortices and volcanic eruptions that are part of your emotional experience. By using your intuition and intention, learn to harness their power to aid you in action toward your dreams and life goals. Well, yes! I love it when the cards just say what I said. There are times for quiet contemplation, and there are times for dynamic action. Listen carefully to your emotional body and its response to decisions you are making. Yes! Or to those that seem thrust upon you. Seem thrust upon you. If it feels right, it probably is. If not, use your ability to avert disaster and leave or refuse to take part in the event. Above all, trust yourself. Hello? Could this card not be more timely? And I know that someone's going to watch this today. No, 10 of you are going to watch this today and be completely fired up. I want each of you to message me. We are creating an experience to support you because this message is fire today. Fire! Andrea says, holy crap, man, I needed that. I know I can do my job. I work pool construction in Phoenix. I've been doing it for almost a year, and I beat myself up every time I push my body too hard. I am forced to rest. I damn near passed out today. Well, look, if your body's passing out, then yeah, you need to question if you can handle that type of work. And you know what's going to happen, Andrea, if you don't listen to your body letting you know? It does it for you, doesn't it? So if you're just going along, look and see where you're getting blind, where you might just be shutting off. Where are you mindlessly doing something that keeps you kind of dumb and happy and continue to hurt your body that way? Don't do it. This is powerful. Nellie says, yes, it is. It really does. Yeah, it really does. Okay, so the next card we got is Mountain Messengers. Mountain Messengers. I support you, Andrea, in finding something that works for you. I know you've talked to me about this before on other Valtopia TV shows, and I want you to honor your body talking to you, because sometimes that the physical body is a delicate balance of support and nourishment, isn't it? Hey, Terry, you got to watch this replay, Terry. This thing's on fire today. I should have shared in your group. I need somebody to share for me. Oh, yes, 30. Transcendence. This is so in tune with what I just delivered through at the top of the hour. Within this card, it's embedded the geometry of the pentagon. It speaks of power and excellence, of protection and divine transcendence. The natural world with its variety of environments provides a wonderful classroom for exploring your connection to the cosmos. Messages come to us in myriad forms. Be advised to listen to the wind, the water, and all the voices of nature. Connect with the rock people. Listen to what the animals have to say, right? We need to tune in. Terry says you're always on fire. Thank you, Terry. All right, so the lion or the panther denotes connection to our earthly animal nature and the courage and protection that having this totem provides. Someone is opening up so much right now, and it's beautiful. I feel you. It is a deep energetic connection that humans feel with the power of their animal relatives. Experiencing communication with an animal or any force of nature likely puts you in touch with a spirit guide. The power of this communication may result in a transcendent experience that defies rational thought or conventional experience. Okay, so let's do some nature connection. Let's tune into our spirit guides. Let's allow ourselves to transcend the moment through methods that allow us to tune into Gaia and tune into nature. Nellie's been tuning in. Yeah, because we are of Gaia, and it is time for us to tune into Gaia and support Gaia in our big dreams, in our calling, in what we're creating, and really feel their frequencies and what they need along with us, because aren't we just rooted deep into Gaia just like everything else? Aren't we just part of the creation of all that is along with everyone else? And the more we tune into each other day to day, moment to moment, the more the fabric creation of the cosmos becomes a freshly perspective moment of, oh yeah, this is how, oh, fresh. Not, I don't see you, I don't hear you, I don't know you because I got this other program running, sorry. No, come up out of there and look around. What's going on? Hey, what'd you say? What's going on? Right? Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Hey, Jacqueline, how's my boo? I love all the hearts. Thank you so much. I'm feeling the love. I'm feeling it. So, all right. So let's pull an Earth Magic card and see what messages come through here. I'm definitely feeling a lot of energy that I'm resonating with some of you here in my throat and chest as usual. Go figure. If you don't know me, if this is the first time you've been watching me, I draw throat chakra people, and here's why I'm so amazing with the throat chakra. The throat chakra is the bridge between the root and lower chakras and the crown and the upper chakras. And my blessing of my life experience and my past life experience and my cosmic destiny is to facilitate the bridge between those chakras so that we truly embody ourselves, our soul selves here on this timeline right now. And I'll be bringing through this love in greater and greater capacity, as I have been since I started in 2015. And you can too, you know, we are each doing this together. And so the way I'm doing it now is either through one-on-one and through my love drop, and I'm expanding the reach through experiences and through great experiences, whether they're in-person retreats, in-person sessions, or audio experiences, or video experiences, or musical things. Ooh, look at the eagle coming through. So for me to honor that huge calling, just like when you feel yours, requires me, hey Jamie, I saw your text message just now, requires me to honor that and fulfill this rage. See, Jamie, I was talking about being pissed because people have so much amazingness coming through, and I see it. And we each doubt ourselves in our moments of imbalance, or when the cosmos asks us to check ourselves before we wreck ourselves. You know what I mean? Terry says, I so love your energy. Yay! I went to the beach today. Oh, yeah, look at these cards, you guys. Okay, so we got ceremony, invocation. It's a new moon yesterday, so it's a great time to burn some shit. I say, or plant something. I say this. Let's write our stuff, come to Divine Freedom, write what you tell us on video, get on there live, or tell us, draw a picture, and then we're going to burn it in a fire and plant the ashes in with a new thing. And we're going to show our plants growing. Who's going to do this with me? And you know how I say lots, I have so many ideas and I don't always follow through, but I do follow through in a parallel universe somewhere. So join with me. This one I want to do. Jamie's going to help me do this, all right? Jamie, I'm going to come over to see you after this live stream if I can. No, I don't know, I'll talk to you. And we're going to plant this fire. So we're going to burn this, we're going to burn what we don't want. We're going to burn the old. We're going to burn those parts of ourselves, the doubt we're worthy. We're not going to burn those parts of ourselves. We're going to burn the old structures and the old energy and the old framework that supports any of that nonsense. We're going to burn it all. And we're going to allow for this wonderful encapsulation of ourselves in our own beautiful, resonant, vibrating, humming energy, right? And those old ties and structures that no longer serve, that are no longer part of our beingness now, we're going to allow them to release with blessings in the air, to be regenerated, transmuted. Everything is everything, right? Like when something dies, it becomes something else. So let's adjust the balance of whatever thing is by choosing our beingness of our collection of cells and our choices and our idea programs that we promote in the world and that we be and do. It can be what we choose in compassion and love and creation. So let's burn the old structures that don't support our dreamtime creation, the kind of life that supports compassion and supports peace and supports breathing and space to be, and a life where we do honor the beautiful moments we have with each other and connect and look each other in the eye and be okay with wearing makeup or not wearing makeup, and with people loving whoever they want and whatever color our skin is and whatever story we've come from. We allow ourselves to come at each other with our light and our heart and our willingness to let go of all the old shit that doesn't really apply right now and tune into you and me right now. Right now, right here, right now. Who's with me? Who's with me now? Come on. And there's an ebb and flow to this process, isn't there? There's an ebb and flow. And definitely tuning into that ebb and flow. And that's what I was talking about, why I'm pissed. Don't go into the ebb and think, well, shoot, I totally screwed that up. I might as well just go into the ocean and let it go. No, it's coming back around. It's all coming back around. So quit with that talk and take care of it. And really, each of us need to open up to our vulnerability. Hi, Denise. And the truth of our stories and how much we resonate with the grief and the sadness and the anger and the hurt within those stories, and how much we're willing to honor that story and then let it go. Are we going to hold on to it and live in it and roll around in it some more? And just go, well, that's the way it is. Or are we going to really look at it and go, you know what? I'm standing up today. I'm standing up today, and I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to get help. I'm going to make this happen because I'm going into those dark spots of myself that I've never supported. I'm going to admit to the weaknesses that I have and not let them just hide in my head and rule me and tell me that I can't do this and I can't do that. Because when I speak them, they don't become so powerful. And then the action that I take shifts life into a place I couldn't even possibly imagine. And then parts of myself do become true that I knew deep inside of me I was already, but I forgot. And I was so scared to be that I didn't let myself be that for 10 years. Can you imagine? And then now here I am, and now I can imagine so much more. And now everybody around me can imagine so much more. You get the drift? Okay. So, what time is it? It is 2:34. Hallelujah! That was a good sermon, right? Susan says it's okay to feel sad, Matt. Just don't unpack and live there. Exactly. I am not all about love and light. Let's whitewash out. No. Let's dig deep. Let's bring up the hurt and let's be safe about it. Let's not let it live and hold us hostage in our heads. That's what I'm saying. You know, when you just let it run around in your head and you don't talk to anybody about it or do anything about it, or let it flow through you in some way, whether it's through art or talking or energy work or dancing or crying or talking to a good friend or going to the beach, whatever it is, you move it through you and you talk about it and you allow it to live and breathe and move on. Instead of becoming your life for 5 years and changing everything, you know, and allowing yourself to spiral into this place where the darkness and the weakness of maybe somebody else, you're letting them, out of being a nice person or being thoughtful or trying to be helpful, you're letting their weakness dictate your truth and your trust. No, trust in yourself, trust in your strength, and trust in their strength. And when they ask you to go down with them, and you're too scared to stand up for yourself, trust that they will stand up when you stand up. You get to choose that. Ooh, do you feel that? Who needed that today? Somebody watching this, let me know if you needed that today. Oh, okay, who wants a card? I can do probably 3. I'll do 3 today. And I would love to read someone I've never read before that would be interested in working with me, obviously, but I'm here to serve and share and not serve. I'm here to illuminate with you. Amber, hey girl, you want to come on live, Amber? And then we'll do Terry and then Nellie. All right. Okay, we got our 3. Thank you, everybody. So Amber, are you able to come on live video with me today? Come on live with me. Oh, come on live with me. Oh, 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 oh. Let me see. I'm going to try and invite you. Amber, I'm inviting you. Invite to broadcast. So we don't need to call it that. Oh, you're doing school. Excuse me. I didn't mean to use a curse word when you're in school. Oh, okay. Okay.
You get a 2 for 1.
Oh, hi. She's like, who's that lady?
We're doing homeschool, so
okay. Hi.
It's okay. We're learning about plants and organisms.
Oh wow, that sounds like fun. Well, do you need to continue on with school?
It doesn't matter.
Why don't we do this? Let's do a quick Earth Magic card, and we will. You're learning about. Tell us again what you're learning about.
We're doing microscopes and plants and organisms
and glitter.
And we're looking at glitter with the microscope.
Oh, I think that totally applies to what we've been talking about today, because what we see in the microscope, all that activity that we can't see with our eyes, all the things that are happening behind the scenes. She's like, nah, I'm not having it.
She's listening. She's just being shy.
It's okay. I have 2 little kids too. I get it.
She's funny.
Oh, look at this.
That's ironic.
That's the way they roll with me. Here, let me do another one. Just let me tune into you. Okay, I'm going to tune into you. Do I have permission to tune into you?
Yes.
Amber. Oop, they came flying out. Oh, I love it. I love it. Look at this. Oops. Earth magic. Fairies.
Fairies.
So you have Kate.
Thanks,
so it feels like you want some grounding, right? Some little mama time, a little bit of grounding, feels like.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been disconnecting from everyone here lately, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel some stuff here, right? Is that you?
Yeah. I've been taking a step back from everybody. I'm like, whoa, just give me some time. Give me some space.
Good. Do that. Don't
Makes
doubt that when you honor that. That's a really good step. Let yourself have a reboot. What'd she say?
She's talking about her leaves.
Her leaves? Oh.
Yes.
This is what I do outside with my chocolate.
I see.
Oh, I love it. Aw. Well, I feel this energy. If like I've been having these amazing sessions lately where we tune in, but just clearing a little bit, and we can see where it comes from, whether it's like past life or this life energy. Wow, it's clearing. Do you feel that? It's clearing right now.
But I can't figure out where it's coming from. I think it's this life.
Do you feel that? You're not.
Yeah.
But sometimes we don't speak It's okay, Terry. I love you. Terry, post your book. Terry's been up number 8 on the bestseller for her new book that
Okay,
she
look
just
at your
published,
microscope.
Lightworker's Guide. Okay, so this energy is moving right now down into your chest. So when it moves into that space, that becomes like, not speaking to for fear of something, right? Like for repression. Okay. So, and then that fear, which can be very real and present in this experience, can be tied deeply to a past life experience and past lives. What I have experienced today with a client was a jump from one timeline to another where the same type of experience was common. And that was tying together all this energy tied up around here. It was really scary stuff. It was like death stuff. So it was like, you know.
Yeah.
And creating real situations in this lifetime.
That makes sense. Well, I'll message you because that makes sense.
Right? And then that opens up, and then you didn't need, like, awareness has come in, and you're like, oh my God, it all makes sense. It was an amazing experience, and I'm having more of those because we're allowing, all of us as a collective are being allowed to see more and more of those relationships so that we can clear it open.
Open up, clear it,
Make a different choice this time, right?
Yes.
So that opened up just from talking about that. You feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been struggling the past few days. That's why I'm like, it makes sense.
Yeah, because you get steeped in not only your situation here, and then that other energy's hidden and really pushing on you, and then you get locked in a corner and you think you're helpless, you can't shift it because it's almost like it's fogging you, it's blocking.
It's trapped. Yeah,
you're just like, you can't see it, and you're like, why can't I see it? It's like,
well, it's also like the other lady said a minute ago about feeling weak or what did she say, almost passing out.
Yes.
That happened to me on Monday, and Brooke's been having similar issues, like with the shifts and everything, and it's just like, just to see that everyone is experiencing these things makes you feel like you're not alone in it all.
Yes. And that's why I post on my wall when I get enough messages. It's like the barometer I get, because I get a lot of people going, hey, what's going on? And if I get like 3 or more, I'm like, all right, and I post it, and then 75, 800 people respond. What I don't want to do I don't desire to incite fervor or attachment or resonance with anything other than what you're truly experiencing. But what is lovely is the connection and the mutual awareness, in order to bring it into a space of, okay, let me put this in perspective. And like Brooke said, okay, we're in this together. We are experiencing this together. Yeah.
We're not just going crazy and like experiencing everything all at once, like everybody else is too. So it makes it an awareness where, okay, I can work on it, and like you said, burn and replant the new growth. So I liked that idea.
Yeah, and I would love for us to do it together because, it's one of those things, like, I did it when you know what's wonderful about this, Amber? I was going through some old photos last night, and I'll post it, these seedlings that I planted when I first started Valtopia. And I kept posting pictures of these seedlings every 2 weeks, growing and growing, and they went for the first year. And then I think they died or something, but it's not dead. And then that was about the time I did Valtopia 2.0, right? And now we're on Valtopia 3.0, and we keep growing and evolving. So I love that. We're going to plant. First, we need to surface what's coming out. I'd love it if you reached out and we could dig up. If any of you want to have one of these sessions, maybe if 4 of you reach out, I will make a special offer. So get your friends together, or even more, I can make it better. And we'll do an experience together where we can tune into these energies and see where they're coming from, one-on-one. I mean, we can even make a Zoom, if you guys are willing to sit through each other, I'm willing to do that too. If you want to organize something, that we can tune into this energy and allow it to shift so that we come into, oh, wow, That is why I feel like that when that happens. Okay, I didn't even realize I was doing that for 10, 20 years now. So let me, wow, okay. Okay, it's not a mystery anymore. I'm not a loser. I can do this, right?
Could change it. Yeah. And that's what Brooke and I were talking about this morning was all of that. All of it.
Okay. Well, and here's the other side of it. If you're feeling tired and overwhelmed by these shifts, I want you to definitely drink way more water, take way more salt baths if you can.
Yeah.
If you can't take a salt bath, soak your feet in a tub.
Yeah. Yeah.
And definitely more grounding.
I'll get it in just a second.
And hey, come in the love drop. We support EO. We support each other, if you can. And find supporting, like you've got your friend here, and find a way to, and almost like surf the ride, it's like, whoa, because I have friends like that. We're in this, like, and we go through a lot together, because we are all asking of ourselves a lot. We're shifting a lot of behavior.
Yes.
We're shifting a lot of paradigms, thoughts, energy. So nourish yourself to support these, and rest. There's times when I just lay down and I think, oh my God, I'm running my own business. I'm a single mom. I need to get out. It's like, no, I need to assimilate this now and be present when I am the most, so that I can really bring through.
That's what I feel a lot of people have been doing this week, is sleeping and resting and regenerating. And like this Viviana, she said she was having a problem breathing the other day. Same thing that me and the other lady said. And it's just, a lot of us are going through it.
Yeah. And I know people whose response is anxiety. I've seen anxiety levels rising, but we can address it. And I actually have something awesome coming out that's free, that's gonna be great for this. I'm working on it as fast as I can. So I can't wait to drop it and see how it, because that's always my desire. Is I've learned so much stuff on how to handle this kind of stuff. My brother had anxiety, and he's not with us anymore. He couldn't handle being alive. And I always could. I always enjoyed being alive. So it's my passion and calling to go, hang on a minute, it's all good. Like, hang on, we got this. Let's have some fun, I mean, I have my moments too where I, freak out,
but that's why you pop up when we all need you. Like, you pop on our feeds right when we need you.
Yay.
Like,
well, I need you guys too. We're all in this together, right?
Yes.
So,
yes.
Well, thank you for sharing us with you today. And I'm going to
welcome.
lovingly and compassionately disconnect from your higher self and your records, and message me. We'll tuck into this. And and where'd your daughter go? I want to see the plant that we're going to plant. Yeah, and Brooke's been working through it. Yeah. Hi there, honey. I want to see your plant when you plant. I'm going to plant something too, okay?
We're going to plant, and then Miss Val's going to plant with us, and we're going to watch each other's plants.
She's like, okay, then.
It's like, I don't know what's going on right now. I'm just going to make faces.
Well, you have to come back on the show when Charlie's on here, and y'all can make faces at each other, because he's always doing that. He's always going.
That's about all we do.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Amber.
Bye. Say bye. Say thanks for.
Oops. I hit the button too soon. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Amber and Beautiful, for joining us. Viviana says, earlier today I was talking to my mom and I felt like I wasn't getting enough oxygen to my brain. Not that I was going to pass out, but feeling like, where is my air? Girl, what's going on? Okay, let's see who is next on the list of to be read. Who would like a, Brooke, do you want to come on since we were talking to, you guys are working together? Brooke, would you like to come on too? Hi, Patty. Oh, you planted wildflowers. Yay. I'm still clearing energy here through my throat. Yeah, Brooke, if you want to come on live, and then after that, I'm going to pop off because I do need to get some stuff done before I get my children. Yay, yay, yay. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, Brooke, you want to come on? Can I invite you? Oh, you don't have a camera on you. Dang. Dang. What about Nellie wants to come on? Nellie, you want to come on? I haven't talked to you in a long time. Or Lena? Oh, you're driving. Okay. Yeah, and you don't have a camera on your thing anyway. We don't drive in Facebook. No, no, no. Let's see, who else is here? Lena or Nellie? Yay! And listen, I have spot for one more one-on-one. I only book a few at a time. Wow, we have the shaman card and the compassion card, and we didn't even know that came through. And these one-on-ones are coveted spaces, so message me if you want to be in the group, and we won't be booking again until midsummer. What's going on with my cards? Like there were a bunch of cards turned around the other way. So, oh, Nellie's in bed next time. Okay, we won't bother you in bed. Hi, Gretchen. Yeah, no Facebook and driving. Absolutely not. Okay, let's see. Miriam or Rosie, I'd be happy to read you. Miriam, would you like a reading? Otherwise, I'm going to go, I think, because I don't see any other cameras that we can go on live with. I'd be happy to tune into Miriam with some Earth Magic cards, quick reading, check into your energy center, see what's coming through today, if there's any energy that's been tying you up. Let's see what we got. Ooh, all right, everybody. I think that today's session is done. I want you to go back and watch the beginning. I want you to let me know if this resonated for you. And I want you to stay tuned because I have a great experience coming through that I've been creating that's really going to help us all to slow down and appreciate our beingness. So blessings and thank you for joining me. And listen, if you can't afford one-on-one with me, tune in for the love drop because this last one I did and some of the ones I've done are really powerful, and it's such an easy way to have access to this life-shifting, life-transformational experiences. So thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you, and I love to hear from you. So thank you so much. I'll see you next week.